Oh, welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is February the 4th, 2023. We're going to be talking about WWE Smackdown and AEW Rampage. Because, ladies and gentlemen, that's all happened tonight. And last night, tonight, we will have Vengeance Day for NXT stars. So, ladies and gentlemen, some reason my hands start itching me. I don't know why. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get to it. We got AEW Rampage. We have the Elites. They versus Matt Hardy, Ethan Page, and Isaiah Cassidy for the Trios Championships. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was the Elites, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. And we heard that on, I think it's on Dynamite. Because of their win, they're going to be facing AR Fox and Top Flight for the titles. Some reason they get a title shot now. Oh boy. They're just giving up title shots now for AEW. Ladies and gentlemen, then we had Swerve Strickland was beat up another second generation superstar. And he did, and he had Brian Pillman Jr. And the winner of that match was Swerve Strickland. Checking why is my hand so itchy, but I don't see that much. So I think my body is just dry because it's too dang cold. Then we had Saraya and Tony Storm will be teaming up to versus Jobbers, and ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Tony Storm and Saraya. Then we have Rouge will be versus Christopher Daniels, and the winner of that match was Rouge. Nothing big happened in that show. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on SmackDown, we got some things. We didn't get the answers of Jey Uso yet. Nobody can find Jey Uso. Jey Uso did not show up on SmackDown. He's not picking up the phone for his brothers. I forgot there was two brothers there, not just one. Even Roman Reigns was mad because he thinks Jimmy is lying, but Jimmy is telling the truth that he didn't hear from him. And he asked Solo, and Jimmy says, if Jay's not talking to me, Solo did not hear from him either. But ladies and gentlemen, Roman did demand that Jimmy and Solo go look for Jay. But they didn't find him. So he told them, because he's going to do his promo, he told that the wise man, Paul Heyman, got some dinner for the bus, so Solo and Jimmy will have some dinner. But that's the end of the show. Let's talk about the show now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got the replay of the pitch black match. And then we just saw Bray Wyatt rocking on a rocking chair. And then Haynes just put his hand on his shoulder. Bray looked at him. And then creepy face Uncle Howdy popped out of nowhere into the screen. So, ladies and gentlemen, are these guys a tag team? Or is Uncle Howdy now a manager for Bray Wyatt? At least we get to see his face clearly, not in the dark or on the Titantron. We actually see him physically, and we actually could see the color. Right? That's a good thing. It's been a month, so we haven't known who's under that mask. But ladies and gentlemen, some wrestlers don't take the mask off. Just like Kane. It's been years before he took off the mask. It's been years and years. This guy didn't take his mask off. Rey Mysterio. He never took his mask off in the WWE. He did in WCW, but not in WWE. Never took his mask off. But maybe this guy would not take his mask off. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen with this guy. Nobody knows who he is. He's just a creepy fool. I don't know what to say, but he's a creepy fool. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Ray and Dominic was at the racetracks for NASCAR. I don't know anything about NASCAR. I don't know these people that is doing NASCAR. I respect these guys because They could be in really bad car accidents. But I don't watch NASCAR. I can't watch racing because it sounds boring to me. Any other type of sports, I can't watch. Because the fans are so low, no cheering, nothing. It's really tiring. I don't know how my dad does it. Like, seriously, I don't know how he does it. Watch like 3 hours or 4 hours of sports when these fans are not even doing anything. And it takes forever to get to figure out the dang game. Because I don't know the rules of the game still. But ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Ray and Dominic, Ray and the New Day was doing something in the NASCAR with some guy. And then Judgment Day and some other NASCAR guy came out. And Dominic called this guy an old guy. I guess he's a retired NASCAR guy, or he's not, or he's just old. I don't know. And then they race, okay? Ray and Dominic race, and then they had a big, almost a brawl because Dominic says Ray cheated. Ray won the race, but Dominic said Ray cheated, right? And he said it would be different if Mommy was here, and he threw his helmet. And then they had a little brawl, but the security stopped them. The red shirt security. So I'm guessing at WrestleMania, we're going to have father versus son at WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, we do know the two main event matches. I think they're two main events for night 1 and night 2. The two Royal Rumble winners. Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair for the Smackdown Women's title. And Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns for the WWE's Undisputed Universal Championship. So now we're going to talk about the SmackDown Tag Team titles because we got the finals of the SmackDown Tag Team Championship Tournament to become the number one contenders. And ladies and gentlemen, we got Braun Strowman and Ricochet versus the Imperium. It was a pretty decent match. Not bad for me. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match, the unlucky tag team that I did not know was going to win this. I thought Imperium would win this. But no, Ricochet and Braun Strowman wins this and get a SmackDown Tag Team title match next week against the Usos. But what's going on with Jay? Then we had Charlotte Flair versus Sonya Deville for the SmackDown Women's title. This is a match I didn't care because Sonya does not deserve a title shot. This is where WWE needs to stop doing this. Just like AEW, stop giving people opportunities that never won anything. Okay, I understand that Sonya cried, she attacked Charlotte, blah, blah, blah. But she lost to two champions. Remember, she lost a championship match to Charlotte Flair when Charlotte had her first week back, like officially back, and holding the championship. Her first Friday night SmackDown, holding the SmackDown Women's Championship, she beat Sonya Deville. And then she lost to Bianca Belair on Raw when she wants to complain. So, I don't know how she got a shot at the SmackDown Women's title. And she lost the Royal Rumble match. And somehow she got a title shot. The winner of that match and still your champion is Charlotte Flair. Sonya, go back and behind end of the line, please. Please and thank you. Then we had the Viking Raiders. Ooh, that's cool. Versus the Brawling Brutes. The Brawling Brutes is doing this for their fellow mates, Sheamus, because they got attacked by the Viking Raiders last week. That's why they couldn't do the SmackDown Tag Team title match. That's why they got replaced by Ricochet and Braun Strowman. Because they got attacked by the Viking Raiders, Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. So it was not a bad match, but the winner of that match was the Viking Raiders. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the Viking Raiders went on top of the stage. Drew McIntyre and Sheamus came out, and they all had a brawl. I don't think that's the end of that match. End of that rivalry. Then we had a fatal four-way match. Whoever wins this match will be part of the Women's Elimination Chamber for a number one contendership to versus Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania. We got Natalya versus Shayna versus Shotzi versus Zelina Vega. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Natalya after the sharpshooter. And then, ladies and gentlemen, at the end, we got Roman Reigns coming out. And he's going to address the bloodline, the future of the bloodline. The future of the bloodline. But Roman did not want to talk about the past. He wanted to talk about Cody Rhodes, the man that won a title shot against him at WrestleMania. But the fans made him to speak about the past. Sami Zayn. And he talked about that he gave Sami everything that he could while he's in the bloodline. And then he got screwed. And then, ladies and gentlemen, after his speech, Roman got attacked by Sami Zayn. And then Sami got beat up, and then he reversed, so he did a spear on himself. He did a spear, and then Roman ran away. He retreated, but Sami says he's not done. He wants Roman now, and he wants the WWE's Universal Championship. And then Sami got attacked by Jimmy Uso and Solo when they were supposed to have dinner. But ladies and gentlemen, and then they were doing the thing again, putting the chair around Sami's neck like they did with a whole bunch of wrestlers. Sit him in the corner, and Solo's going to do the Umaga butt thing until Roman stops him. And then he says he's going to give Sami what he wants at the Elimination Chamber. He says, you broke my family, I'm going to break yours. He says, I'm going to destroy you on Saturday at Elimination Chamber because it's going to be in his hometown, Montreal. And he says, I'm going to destroy you in front of your family, your wife, and your kids. He made it personal because Sami made it personal by breaking up his family because Jey Uso is no longer with the family right now. So, it's official. Roman Reigns versus Sami Zayn for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. I still can't say the words, but ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be happening. Sami does deserve it. I'm hoping that, because the last time he had a shot at the Universal title, he got squashed. Maybe because he got beat up by Brock Lesnar as well. But I'm hoping that it will be a better match because it's a pay-per-view now, and it's in Montreal, and it's Triple H as the head of creative. But ladies and gentlemen, speaking of the WWE, Nick Khan had an interview, I believe on a TV show, a talk show, and he gave us an update. When should the WWE get sold? And he's hoping it will be in 3 months. Okay. But he did say after WWE gets sold, Vince McMahon has to step down as the chairman. Because, ladies and gentlemen, you guys didn't know, WWE, every time I read something about WWE, somebody's giving WWE or Vince McMahon a lawsuit. Every time I look it up. Every time I look on my Facebook or my Instagram, somebody's giving Vince McMahon or the WWE a lawsuit. Ever since Vince McMahon made his return. And I don't think the WWE deserves that. And Vince McMahon is not going to leave if the WWE is not sold. So I think Tony Khan is trying to cross his fingers because I don't think the WWE can handle a whole bunch of lawsuits. Right? So that's what Nick Khan said on his interview, okay? And he did say that Vince is he's not doing anything with creative. He's not head of creative. Still Triple H. I guess everybody wants to, he wants to tell everybody, remind them, all the things that's happening on Raw, SmackDown, NXT is not Vince. It's Triple H. Vince has nothing to do with creative. And I think it's pretty good. I think everybody is not just turned into a jobber. Like Akira Tozawa had some good matches when he was getting used. Bronson Reed is turned into a monster, not some goofy guy turn a monster. You have Asuka repackaged as a freaking a killing clown. I don't know what I'm allowed to say on YouTube, but people know her from her indies, and they said she was dangerous, and her name was Kana. I don't know if I said that right, but yeah, and now her name is not Kana now right now, but her name is still Asuka, but she has the old gimmick of her indie wrestling, thanks to Triple H. Doudrop is not a Doudrop anymore. Doudrop is Piper Niven, where everybody loved her on NXT UK because she was Piper Niven and had some great matches. And then she came up to the main roster, teaming up with Eva Marie, and be called Doudrop. It's like a gumdrop. I'm happy for her, Doudrop. I'm happy that she got her name back. Mostly everybody has their name back except for Pete Dunne. I'm waiting for Pete Dunne to get his name back. I know everybody loves Butch, but I love Pete Dunne. But ladies and gentlemen, on my Impact Wrestling video, I did say I pre-ordered the game. And I did. I got the Icon Edition. I know it's expensive, I know, because I spent all that money. But ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait to play the game because it sounds like it's going to be fun. I see some videos from the other YouTubers and showing us what War Games is all about. Show us the gameplay. Show us how it looks like. It doesn't look like it's very arcadey. Like 2K22. 2K22 is like arcadey because every time you hurt somebody or you wrestle somebody, they don't stay down. They don't stay down at all. I don't know how to make that change, but they don't have to stay down. But in 2K23, it looks like they actually could stay down and stay longer than 2 seconds or 1 minute. But that's a good thing. I'm happy for it. And there's some wrestlers I would love to play as. Axiom is in the game. Wesley, they just got confirmed to be in the game today. I'm hoping Bray Wyatt is in the game. He might be a DLC, just like Ronda Rousey when she left WWE and then she came back. And then she was a DLC. She was been in 2 DLCs two times. When she first came to WWE, and then when she came back to WWE, she was a DLC. Now she's not a DLC. Now she's in the game as default. So I'm happy with some of the wrestlers that's in this game. I want to see more new guys. Kurt Angle's in it, but Kurt Angle been in 2K20, so yeah, he was gone for 1 year. Well, technically 2 years because they didn't do 2021. 2 years. But Kurt Angle was in 2K22. I'm happy for Kurt Angle, but he's not really new. Not like Braun Breaker, Cora Jade. They're all confirmed to be in the game. I'm hoping there's a lot of NXT stars that we see now. Carmelo Hayes, Joe Gacy. I want to see those guys in in the game. I'm hoping that we get those guys. Because now, the guys that's in Impact Wrestling, like Bondongo. Who else is in there? And who was in the game and who's in Impact Wrestling now? Bondongo, I know. Dirty Dongo. And people from AEW like Swerve, Keith Lee, Samoa Joe, they're not going to be in the game. They need to replace some of these guys. I believe Jake the Snake Roberts might not be in the game because he's in AEW. They need to replace most of the guys. Maybe Sasha Banks as well because Sasha Banks left. And she hasn't wrestled the last couple months of 2022. She wrestled WrestleMania. Did she wrestle on the Monday night after WrestleMania? I don't think she did. I think that's when she walked out. Because, I don't know. I forgot the reason why she walked out, but I believe that's when she walked out. I believe so. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what happens in the game. I can't wait to play it. There's some people can't wait to play it. They're excited. I am excited as well. I can't wait. I'm happy that I pre-ordered it now. I kind of torture myself now because I know I got the game. I own the game, but I can't play it until March 14th. That's the sucky part, that I can't play it until March 14th. I'm happy I don't have to wait until March 17th, but I had to wait until March 14th. And I've been watching videos, look at websites to see who's confirmed, what arenas is in the game. Oh boy, why am I doing this to myself, guys? Why am I doing this to myself? Oh well. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys on Saturday nights for, tonight, because it is Saturday. Saturday nights for NXT's Vengeance Day, because that's happening as well. There's a lot of wrestling happening this week. Man, we had the Royal Rumble last week, and now we got Vengeance Day. We got 2 pay-per-views on 2 different Saturdays. And then next Saturday, we got nothing. I don't think so. No, we don't. Impact Wrestling stopped doing pay-per-views on Saturday, and now they're putting on Fridays. But I think they have a couple more weeks until No Surrender. AEW's is on March, so they don't have a pay-per-view at all on February. So yeah, that's that. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Tell us out. Bye!